partner takes the place of the other. We started out with our basics. We started with walking, working on our posture, keeping our weight mostly over our toes, 60-40, and just kind of having a nice upright frame. We went ahead and started with our forward walks. So we took our regular walks around in the ronda, and we tangoified them by adding 3 things. First, we maintain connection with the floor by dragging the ball to our feet along the ground. Second, we make sure we extend before we transfer weight, largely so that we don't end up on a bouncy, I don't know what this is. And third, we make sure we pass through our axis, which is where we make our knees and thighs brush whenever our feet pass. So this is kind of keeping us on a nice tight track. We flipped it around 180 degrees, and we did the same thing backwards. So again, adding 3 elements, maintaining connection to the floor, extending before we transfer, which is especially important on back step because it's how it follows, avoid getting run over. And third, we make sure we pass through our axis. Cool. Then we partnered up, making sure we stand parallel to our partner so that we can conceivably kick one another when we won't. We got into our brace. We take some nice side-to-side steps, and then when we're ready, we lead with body energy, basic walking steps. They're technically back crossing steps, because every step in Tango is named for what the follow does, more or less, unless it's a lead Sacada. I think that's kind of a paradox. Cool. And we talked about Tango timing, the fact that Tango is on 4/4 time, braces of 8, but we'll typically dance on the half beat so as to avoid stumbling around on a really fast timing. Cool, then we started with our Sacadas. We worked on a partnered ocho exercise where we're going to rotate, be parallel but facing opposite directions, and we just did ochos with our partner. First, linear, were kind of hard because we're really dancing away from each other. We added curvilinear steps to this, so we started to dance around each other. Makes us travel a little bit. And then we took that to the extreme such that I would step into, as a lead, I step into my follower's path. And so, cool. We can do this one more angle. Let's go this way. So again, I'm stepping into the space that my follow just took. We move closer and further away from each other as this happens. There's this kind of rubber banding effect that makes that momentum occur. Cool, so we did that for quite a while. We did that to music. Then we added in follow Sacadas and a continuous Sacada. So the way we did that was, we actually Sacada with a different leg. So I'm going to Sacada left to left now. Cool. As that happens, I come around and instead of continuing my rotation, I'm going to take a step forward and around my partner and leave my follow to step into me. And then I can repeat the process. I leave my follow around me, I step into this space, I rotate, I continue that rotation, and leave my follow to step into me. Which, when we do it a lot, very dizzyingly becomes continuous lead Sacada, follow Sacada. I take Amanda's place, Amanda takes my place. And even though we're trading places, we do end up traveling a little bit. And you'll notice I tend to step around my partner, but as I get dizzy, if I step away from my partner, this becomes uncomfortable. So we try not to do that. Cool, and that was our lesson. Not very much stuff, but certainly a good start of the building block for Sacadas. Thank you guys for coming out.